Hello and welcome back to the Banner Saga. We are in the depth. You see him, says Walker. Warwick stands motionless far up the hill, clearly watching the caravan. Now I know how it feels for all those poor bastards who saw us coming. Hard to know what he's thinking at this point, says Ollie. Expecting us to do what he'd do, or the opposite? Or expecting that we'd expecting him to. Bar pipes up. Know what I'd do? Cook some food, sleep. Betty won't see that coming. Ollie scoffs. You're just tired of walking, old man. Fuckerblink, Spire might be right. We'll make it look suspicious enough to throw him off, and everyone rests before return. No lookout, you ask, as they prepare the campfire. Fucker shows his head. That's what makes it look like a trick, but do whatever you like. I won't stop you. Okay, I'll share him with the rest of the ravens and sleep. You put your trust in Fucker's hands and lay on the hard ground. Time passes slowly. Soft crunching catches your attention. You swear under your breath, grabbing for your axe, but you can't find an empty air. Panic, you jump to your feet and scan the ground. No axe. The crunching gets louder and turns into thumping. 3 branches abandon and cradle a bundle of snow. Like a blood moon, Bellower suddenly storms out of the darkness in gleaming red armor. There's your missing axe, jutting from a bleeding bundle in his arms. The ground shakes from his roar. Poor sleep, Ivor? Everyone asks. She crouches over the fire, her strange shape fluttering in the firelight. The campsite is still, aside from the gentle crackle of firewood. Yeah, it started to sound like a dream a bit in. Because we just learned that the child, the Tretch child that Ivor killed, the Tretch baby, was Bellower's baby. It's all dark. It's supposed to be all dark. Is it loading? Hello? Hello, hello? There's no loading screen. Oh, there we go. Whew. Just dreams. Some people think dreams are omens. Those people are idiots. But they can certainly be a fine distraction from our troubles. Not my sort of distraction. Sorry if I trudged up on old memories back at the golf home, so to speak. There's more to that story. Would like me to tell you more? I think you should. You've heard one half already, how the Valkyr came forth during the Second Great War with fire and fury to push the sculptors to extinction. She gestures theatrically. So I've heard. Perception. Paint themselves the heroes. What the Valkyr really did was make their foes a promise. Abandon the war and they'd share secret knowledge. The Valkyr taught them to write, they taught the stone singers to weave. And for the first time the sculptors learned how to make more sculptures, to thrive. They kept their end of the bang and remained hidden, at least until recently. How do you know this? They have their own history and carvings. I've read it on great black stones in a dark home. As their trusted guest. What I don't understand is why you trust these Valka. You stare into the fire and it shows you all shapes. When you speak it's almost as if to yourself. When I killed Race, when I returned to my kind with her head. Ingvar, they chanted. None had seen Sandra before. They wanted to make me the king's Kendra. I couldn't. They haunted me, Pelor and Race and that damn child. Every night like tonight. Maybe it sounds like nothing to have bad dreams, but it rubs you raw. It gets in your bones. So I left the Val. I found a small town of men, where nobody knew who I was. Nobody called me Ingvar. Ivor never had dreams like that in Skager. So that's why you agreed to come with June and Avon. The truth is, June didn't ask me to join them. I asked her. The flames continued to dance hypnotically. On that bridge in Anatov, I stood before Bellower. I could have moved, just held up my shield and waited for the end. What's that, Ivor? Name snaps you out of your trance. You stand and stretch your legs. Your axe is where you left it, and the ravens begin to stir in their tents. It's nothing. Okay, we have a little tent. I don't understand why I wouldn't want to rest, honestly. Percy tells in his sleep until he finally hopes to give up. He says he's also awake and comes to sit nearby. Trouble? I don't know how these damn ravens do it. I can't just pass out at a moment's notice. Are you not one of the ravens? I can see how you might get that impression. I don't bother at Broscott because the Valk asked me to. When that went wrong, I got roped into this like everyone else. Where's your friends? Where's a friend leans on his accent. June and Ivan asked for you personally. Ezra turned this into something bigger than it is. I do work for money. The men is pay well. I've got some history with them. That's it. What kind of history? Can't you tell I didn't want to talk about it? I did odd jobs, some worse than others. They asked for a lot of weird stuff. But I'm not one of them, if that's what you're wondering. I'm just trying to finish this and drink it off like every job. Percy wears a frown and leans on his accent. What do you think about this job? If you mean the Valka, you'd be a fool to trust them. I've done some questionable stuff on their behalf, let me tell you. And if you mean saving the world, I couldn't care less. What has the world ever done for me? These days I'm just putting one foot in front of the other. There's still the tiniest spark of hope that I might profit from this somehow. Pretty bleak way to live, yeah, I was gonna say. Nothing left to lose, nothing but sleep, anyway. Percy wears a frown, leans on his axe-handle. So you work for yourself. Never could get into the our bones, the hills stuff like the rest of you. Why should I care about the treasure dying in battle? I'd rather have that means to do what I want, live comfortably, eat well. Turns out there's a lot of men out there thrilled to hire Val for some blood work, so I thought I'd do that for a little while. Now it's a lifetime later and never got rich from it. Spent my whole life chasing work while others profited. One time I traveled with a prince and his tax collector. Thought that was going to be a big payday. People just handed their money over, piled it right into a huge cart because we told them they had to. Practically robbery. Eventually the cart fell over a cliff and exploded into a shower of gold coins, never to be seen again. I never shed a tear over killing a man, but that I cried like a lost baby bird. I'm pretty damn close to this very spot now that I think about it. Can't leave this darkness though. It's probably all twisted up and dug thirds now. Maybe there's a moral here, but I'm not digging for it. You keep the rest of your thoughts to yourself. I mean, because I didn't have any more thoughts available. It'd be an awkward silence if we weren't both well. Looks like it's time to get going. You know, Ivor, you can tell he's debating whether to get something off his chest. When I worked for the Valka, one of the jobs they paid me to do was to find you. You'd gone into hiding and they wanted to know where. Do I dare ask why? Truth is, I don't know why. I don't ask questions, but I never found you. I have a feeling if I had, things would have ended up differently between us. So I'm glad I never sniffed around any small towns like Scrogger, for example. Basil leaves with a pat on your shoulder, and you realize you'd never mentioned Scrogger to him. Well, it's not really a secret. Let's head out then, everybody's super happy. Cause morale improved. And we move on through the darkness. We're close, I can see the tower just over this ridge. That means Bulwark's close too. Bulwark is waiting ahead, Juno says, and the caravan slows. He's patient with dangerous allies. I believe he intends to stop us from entering Richard. I will lead Bulwark away. Ivan looks blankly into the distance, as though he already knew what was coming, but Juno continues. The rest of you will wait for my return within Richard. How are you going to deal with Bulwark? He cannot be controlled, but he can be misled. He doesn't know where we're headed and will believe he is pursuing us past Richard. I'll return, one way or another. Volker steps forward. I don't trust you, or even if I did, you can't handle Bulwark on your own. We split the caravan. She volunteers herself, Ollie and Spire, who give each other dubious looks. Volker adds, I don't take orders. Remember? No. You know what? Juno can just do this by herself. Unbelievable, you two, Volker pouts. Fine, Juno, but if you have any thoughts of screwing us over, just remember who you left Ivan with. Juno departs ahead of the caravan, but her own light disappears over a hill. The rest of the caravan cautiously approaches Richard, Avon carrying the light. Fresh footprints trail off into snow, following Juno's diversion. The way appears clear. Like, it's such a dubious way, like, I don't know how they caused it and what happened. And they...
I've been told this is where they found Juno the first time. Now they say it's the entrance to another world. How far had she already come just to fall here?
Like, I don't trust Juno, I don't trust Ivan. They have a very weird relationship. Richorn, this brings back some memories. None of them good. Yes. We need to get up those stairs again. What is the pink light of the house? Even curse when he sees the rubble around Vichon's tower. The tremors caused by the serp may have caused many structures to topple here. There should be a doorway leading to... Give me some time, he says, running off toward the base of a tower. You can see him waving his Valka staff, heaving enormous chunks of rock aside through sheer willpower. It'll help, shouts Valka, drawing your attention back to the fort's courtyard. Borg is now inside by the warped allies didn't miss you slipping over the bridge. Fighting time. So who do I take? Ollie. And... Moment to always be standing within 2 tights. And a little bit of killing. Oh, you need that. Let's see Ivor becoming super strong again. Make it quick before Bollock finds out what happened here. Okay. Oh, Sunstrike. This damage. Oh, I clicked A. It's not exactly what I wanted. I wanted to click B. But anyway. I just need to be careful that he doesn't lose his life, so his attack power, before he actually gets to kill something, because then it's... No, okay. The witch is gone. And that was a crit. An archer. We're not done yet. Well, we just started. It's 17. So I need to get this down. And now we can kill him. And have more life. Stone Slinger. Yes, Eva, we are indeed not done yet. Wait. Rapture. Increases strength and cost of armor. One of the threads explode. Oh! Fuck, I did. Nothing. I pressed A again instead of B. Oh no. Probably played something on the switch and now my hand is very confused. Cause the A and B is like... swept on there. What is he doing? It is done. Wait, we didn't fight that much yet. Let us have some fun here. Fighting a lot of warped Val. Isn't that cool? Considering how much life and attack strength they have. Oh, he has so much willpower. I do need to have some low-level things that don't kill immediately. Wait, what is your... You don't have willpower anymore, yeah. What was that? Pokey pokey, yes, we're not done yet. Could everybody stop saying the same thing? We are indeed not done yet. Oh yeah. Oh right, I can throw a bomb. Let's just do this. Here? I don't know who this will hit. Maybe here's better. I wanna see. Like, it's easier to see that happening than to read what it's supposed to do. Give me some new strength and willpower. And a new archer comes in. We are indeed not done yet. What is this? Am I caught in an endless loop of we're not done yet? As long as they walk in from over there, they're very slow to actually reach me. Run through, break. And then normal attack damage. Critical, nice. Just poking everybody. You can also dodge, it's like a crazy thing. Battering ram. It just breaks their armor. Thank you for the life and the willpower. Come on, somebody say we're not done. Yes, I know, I know. Is there a way out of this? Is there a way to be done? Because every time I kill somebody, somebody new appears. So is there actually a way to be done? Okay, that was a crit. Zapping somebody because I keep getting new. Just gonna hit in your face. What? No! Oh. Okay, fine. I'll let him live at one life then. I wanted to attack the archer, but that didn't go too well, did it now? We're not done. Oh, but you can attack the archer. Yes. Don't want to hear nothing from you. Hey. You absorb probably that much. I don't see like a goal in this fight. Because there's not one enemy, there's like if you kill him, then you know there's no one major enemy that you need to kill. So what am I doing? Am I just attacking until I'm done attacking? How many of them will respawn? Mm. Was that it? Yeah, nothing new came. Okay, wow! That took off so much life. Not cool. Attacking my Ivor. I think it's only them left, okay. What? No! He was my super cool character. Not my super cool character. I want him back. Because without him, I really shouldn't be killing them. I should be leaving them on low life. Just stop standing in the row so I can at least like buzz you. That's another one gone. Whoa, don't do that. That's mean, that's like a Let's ability. It's not cool if the enemy has such amazing powers. Only cool if I do. Confuse him. Thank you. That helped. That didn't so much. First of all, I want to zap you a bit. And now pillage. He's the only one left, so I might as well use all of this on him. So he has less attack power against us. And then I walk here and do my part. Okay. A lot of casualties in this. Well, probably because I really shouldn't kill everybody, but I get super excited because if Ivor kills somebody, then he can just, you know, gain life and willpower. I love that. But no, that is not happening. Weird fight, weird fight. Like they're constantly like, this isn't over yet, this isn't over yet, but yeah, they had no idea what they're even going for. You had no idea whether you're like had to do a specific number of people or specific time or whatever's going on. And usually they hint at stuff. They're like, "Ooh, if we just kill this enemy, or if we just hold on this wave and there's another wave or whatnot." They'll explain pretty well what you're even aiming for. This was Bulwark's. If this is what Bulwark can bring to bear, you can only imagine how much worse it would have been if he were here. The troubled chatter of the ravens turned to stone-cold silence as the figure glides toward Richmond's camp. Crossing the bridge, it almost appears as if she is floating in her wind-blown dress, pale as spectre. She crosses the courtyard wordlessly, heading up to the tower. In your head you hear her thin voice. When you are ready, join me. She must have given Bulwark the real runaround, says Spar. Keeps glancing at the bridge as if expecting to summon the berserk by name alone. Think I better make sure Avon's almost done. How about I whistle when it's time to go? Alfred offers to ferry you anywhere you need to go. Okay. Shortcut. Hey Spar, what do you have to say? Spar sits on the rubble of ruin, watching Avon move vast slabs. He fidgets with an ornament met horn. Good a time as any to give you this ball. I notice you've got our drinking horn, and that's no way to live. I don't care to drink from a yak's horn, old man. Nay, nay. Does this look like a sodding yak's horn? It's carved from a tusk of a gold boar. Shines even in full back. Okay, so I've never seen a real gold boar, but I did steal it a long time ago from a very rich man, and he seemed pretty convinced. Folka slapped me with their eyes when I told I was giving it to you. What made you think of this now? Oh, I don't know. Been down a lot of roads, got a feeling that I might not see the end of this one. And I don't want to imagine Ditch using it for some disgusting thing after I'm dead. Why give it to me? Tradition, Val. These young folk don't know how to respect. They don't remember a time when it was right to honor a guest. I don't care what any of them say, you're doing a fine job. Look, here. That's history carved there, before banners and tapestries. See the little armies? The dust does seem to shimmer on its own. The carved figures almost look like it moves as you roll it in your hands. I can't keep this. Take it, take it. It's not getting me laid anymore. Not like this sling spell, anyway. Smiles, pleased with himself. You don't seem upset about facing death. Upset about dying? Well, I'm more upset about living. Do you know what it's like taking a pill 3 times a night but only waking up twice? No, this sounds fine. It sounds fine. But I'll tell you what, I'll miss my life. The secret for us poor bastards with short lifespan is love. Sounds like a bunch of rot, I know, but if you don't love life, it'll make you miserable. Learned that from my lady friend. He smiles, pleased with himself. Where did you learn to play? What do you mean, who taught me? Nay, nobody taught me. It was a festival, biggest of a year. Bowrites too young to hold my drink, sipping from every unwatched cup I could find. There's a spat happening, one guy built like a bear, hauling at another man over his girl, or I don't remember, doesn't matter. There's other bastard, he's a mouse. You've ever seen one of those guys, thin-bearded, wise-eyed, ready to run? The brute comes at him with a knife pulled right out of his dinner, and the mouse is soiling himself, climbing over tables to get away. Everyone's loving it, and the musicians stop to watch. I'm off my head drunk, and I'm thinking, by the God, this needs a good tongue. So I grab the instrument and go wild, sawing and screaming. The thing just sings in my hand. At least, in my head it's a masterpiece. It must have sounded like a boiled cat. The mountain of a man, he slowly looks over at me with the most complete confusion I've ever seen, and I just remember the next moment there's a knife in his neck. The mouse got him. Even drunk as I was, I knew it was because of me. I've been playing ever since. Frankly, it's a damn tragedy, wasting my talent on these ungrateful monsters. I better go and check on Juno. You better. If these two don't find this passage soon, Bulbeck's find us right in our pockets. Yeah. Thanks for the horn. I'll make sure nobody does anything disgusting with it. And enjoy it too. It's not a bloody decoration. It's a gift from a god-blessed raven. That gave me some morale. That's nice. Let me look at it. Level 13. Minus 1 move, 80% maximum chance to hit, 1 strength damage resist, 3 strength strike creeper. Okay. I have some money to promote. Okay. Give you some more armor. And resist armor damage. That was his downfall. That he was being attacked. And couldn't really take any more. Man, but I have so many good items. Wait, no, actually he should have this, I think. Wow, what do we have here? To avoid a killing blow. Oh, regain willpower is... sounds amazing right about now. But yeah. What's your deal? I think I should promote you. Also get some willpower. He also has an amazing amount of willpower. So I really should have him with me. Oh, yeah, before the next fight I need to kinda... Oops. Exchange some of these. Fuck, I can probably promote you as well. Regain armor. Exchange some of these. Make sure that I got only people with me that are actually healthy. Maybe it's pretty cool with his mending. I know Juno, well, Juno cannot die, so you should have her with her. Anyway, I'm going to stop the video here because I expect there to be a lot of fighting going on now. And I don't know whether I'm ready for that. Up in the tower, yes, it is exactly where we found Juno in the first time. We thought she was dead, and apparently she was killed by the Valka, but not really. And then the serpent tried to kill her, but also couldn't. So I have no idea what's going on, but I'm gonna figure it out. Thanks for joining!